The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 9 now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Red, yellow.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Black Knights are able to claw one back. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On second down, Lawrence. Caught by Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's good. For
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. They're going to look to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Yellow, lining. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw again. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence running right on the option. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Claws red.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw here. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. In motion right is Davis. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Red.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Hines. Touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And here Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They go play action with Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 31 yards. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Set, ready. Drill green. Spike 60. Hut.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
2nd down and inches. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Gabriel Davis, touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 61 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. The extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Red, yellow.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Seriously? I can't believe this. Hey, easy. Ralph. Let's go, 52.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 11 yards.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Harris running straight ahead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
This one completes a Tunyon underneath.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Check striker. Hut.
It's caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Ultra. Drill 52. Blue check.
On the give, this is Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. This is Hines. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Slide through. Steel black. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Trayvon Walker able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Easy. There we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.